Welcome back, everybody. My name is Sandra Ibrahim, and today we are doing a plus size Tryon haul. In addition to telling you about the 30 pounds of clothes that I source, yes, the 30 pounds of clothes that I source from the Goodwill bins, or the Goodwill outlet as it is called. So last week I did a massive haul. I showed you guys half the items, and today it's like a part 2 plus the Tryon haul. So if you missed part 1, go ahead. Once you're finished watching this, you can see all the items that I source for the incredibly low price. You'll be amazed at how much I spent on each item of clothing, electronic items, and shoes. It's mad crazy. You should definitely watch it. We're going to jump right into this plus size haul. I source clothes for plus size women because I know just how challenging it can be to find plus size clothes at a retail store. So you can kind of use me as your personal shopper, if you will, or your personal stylist, because I know, being a plus size woman myself, it is incredibly hard to find good clothes when you are plus size. So let's dive right into today's video. So let me just run through the shoes real quick and show you what I got. So, last week I sourced a brand new pair of brown UGG boots, and I'll probably leave pictures, but this is the second pair, brand new. They are never been worn, or maybe they're lightly worn, or maybe tried on in the store, but these are the gray ones. They are UGGs. These are size, oh, don't give me the line, child. The size will be listed down below. These are an 8 as well. No, these are a USA size 10. And somebody asked me last week about the brown ones, which was a very valid question. If you want any of this stuff, you can reach out to me at sandra@mainsourcemedical.com, and I'll leave that down below. You can look at it on my Poshmark. I'll leave that here. And then you can also find me on eBay. It's Miss Queen-25. That is my handle and all that stuff on eBay. So what I got on is also thrifted. So these are a size 10. So if you are a 10.5, you guys know how UGGs stretch. Now, I know it's summertime, but you can wear these as slippers. If you're going on vacation and you're going through the metal detectors, these are great to wear for something you can slide on and off your feet. The plane, on the airplane, it gets cold. UGGs are always so nice to wear because you can slip them on and off so easily. So I did get these. If you are a 10.5, you definitely should get a size 10 because we all know how UGGs stretch. If you've owned a pair of UGG, I have 4 pair of UGGs even before I found these. Okay. The other thing I got, these are called Dear Famous, and I like these. These are brand new. And in case you guys didn't know, each pair of shoes that I'm showing you that you can source if you are thinking about becoming a reseller, or you just want to get the bang for your buck and you're shopping for yourself or a loved one, these shoes, all shoes at the Goodwill outlet in Sacramento, were $3.99 each. They are not weighed. All shoes are $3.99. These are brand new slippers, brand new. They are incredibly, they're called Dear Johnson or Dear Foam. So the bottom is foam. Look how thick it is on the side here. Look at that sole. These are just kind of shoes you can wear to the store. You can wear, you don't feel like changing your shoes to go to the store. Honey, you put your Lululemons on, or whatever stretchy pants you wear, throw these on because they look just like shoes except with the foam, and then they have the grip on the bottom. So if you are comfy and cozy watching Netflix or whatever and you have to run a quick errand, leave your slippers on, right? The other thing I got, which I thought was so darn adorable, were these. I wish I can give them to my grandkid, but I think her feet are too big for these. They may be too big. They're a little dusty. I haven't cleaned them off yet. But look at these baby UGGs. How cute are they? They are so darn adorable. Look at the bottom. Never worn. Look at that. I just have to, they were in the garage, so they got a little bit dusty this past weekend while I was at work. So maybe two or three-ish, they can fit these. And of course they stretch. Boy or girl, UGGs are unisex. So these are absolutely amazing. Another thing that I got, which I haven't had a chance to wash, because in between all of this, if you guys didn't know, I do work as a registered nurse. So in between all of this, I go to work and I come back, take pictures of all of this stuff and put it on Poshmark, eBay, OfferUp. I think that's it. Okay, so everybody loves some high heel, some high top Converse. And these are the ones that have the tall heel on it. I love these Converse because if I was wearing this, right, and I was a little bit younger, young ladies love to wear this. Young ladies, young men love to wear these with the chino pants. If you're a young lady, these go well in the springtime. Chuck Taylor's Converse, these are so, so good with short skirts, even long skirts. These are so good. Let me show you my pair. These are mine that I bought last year from the store. I love Platform. I love Chuck Taylor's. These are mine. I thought they were extra unique because they had the black and the different colors. I keep my shoes clean, as you can see. So I bought these literally from Converse last year. But these I sourced for $3.99. Of course, I have to wash them, but they will have white shoelaces and they will be perfectly white and clean and rarely worn. Yes, they were worn before, but they were not worn that much. Look at the bottom. So $3.99 if you're a young lady and you want them. Reach out to me, Sandra@mainsourcemedical.com. I will charge you a little bit more than $3.99 to be perfectly honest, okay? All right, and so let me show you the stuff that I thrift. Oh, I got one more pair of shoes that I have to show you. These are a pair of boots, are brand new. These are by Nine West. I told you guys last week that I would show you the boots. These are Nine West. They are clean, so clean. This is a fantastic suede. When I tell you how nice and soft this suede feels right here, it says 100% upper leather on this tag here. 100% upper leather on the whole entire shoe. Never been worn on the bottom, brand new. Nine West. It zips on the side. These are fantastic. It says Nine West right there on the inside. If you like Nine West and that's your jam, that's your vibe, then these shoes are definitely for you. These are a size 9. If it was a half a size bigger, they would be my shoes. But they're a size 9 and I cannot fit them. These will forever be, someone will always wear a pair of black boots. It doesn't matter, black boots stay in. I don't care if it's retro, I don't care if it's vintage. Black boots always stay in style. And with a heel, girl, come on now. They always stay in style. Let's move on to what I sourced. And then we'll do a try on haul. Oh, by the way, I just so happened to go to the Goodwill store today because I am home. As you can obviously tell, I'm back in my room because I have way too much stuff to show you and my office is not that big. So these shoes are called Noble and a lot of men love these shoes. I don't like paying so much for shoes, but these shoes at the Goodwill were $13.99. They still have the tag on them, but I could not leave them behind. One, because they're in really good condition. If you look on maybe eBay and look these shoes up, you'll see they go for $50 to $99 brand new. These is considered a man's running shoe. I was out having dinner the other day and I seen a gentleman who had these on. I was like, is he wearing women's shoes? So I took a picture of his shoes while he was eating lunch and I looked them up and it says men running shoes. So these are actually for men, but look at the netting on them. They're so good. I haven't had a chance to wash them. So once I wash these laces, they'll be popping black, brand new. But it says Noble on the side and I love it. And it says Noble right here and they're laced. And can you imagine how nice and airy your feet gonna feel while you running? Because it's lace right here. It's not ripped, neither one of them. That's why I got them, because they're in, look at the bottom of them. Like, are you kidding me right now? These shoes go for $99. Even the used ones on eBay go for $50. I got them for $13.99. Look at the bottom of this shoe. It's crazy. So if you want them, I will definitely sell them to you. I will not sell them to you for 50 bucks. That's just crazy talk. So if you or your hubby or whomever like Noble, these are in style. Please hit me up and they are all yours. If nobody purchased them, they will be on my feet. Okay. All right. I think that's it for the shoes. My goodness. So if you watched my video from last week, then you guys know that I thrifted this eyelet skirt. Look at the lace at the bottom. If you're into boho chic, then this skirt is definitely for you because of all the lace at the bottom. And if you can see all the details, if I turn it down, let's see if that helps. So there is the real look of the skirt. It has the little eyelets and stuff on it. and then the fun lace right here at the bottom. So I'm going to try that on for you so you can see how that looks. I'm also, you guys know I bought this one last week as well. Each one of these pieces, I really don't want to spoil the surprise for those of you who did not see last week's video. This is a 28W for plus size woman. This is 100% cotton. This skirt is very expensive if you look the skirt up online. I'm going to try this on for you as well. Each of the items that I'm currently showing you, hold on, let me fix my light real quick. Each of the items that I'm currently showing you is what I thrifted at the Goodwill outlet or the Goodwill bins in Sacramento. Here is the second basket. I actually bought this basket to put all the clothes in. I walked out. I looked like a crazy lady, okay? So I walked out of the Goodwill bins with 2 baskets. I had to buy something to carry all those clothes in. So I bought this, and then I bought another basket to carry all those in, because I originally came in with just a backpack type bag to carry my stuff in, and I had to actually purchase something to put 30 pounds of clothes in, because I had no clue what craziness I was going to do. So this is an extra large. Look at the sheen on this. Someone already made an offer on this skirt. They also made an offer on the Valentino jacket, and I'll list it here. But if they do not purchase it, it'll still be available. But they wanted this skirt and the Valentino jacket. They made me an offer on Poshmark. So if you have nothing to do in your spare time and you have a little bit of extra change, maybe this is for you. Honest to God, maybe. Okay, my friends. And then we seen this dress here. And for those, I'm just going to show it for people who didn't see last week's video. So this is the dress. Boom. It's very flowy on the bottom. It reminds me of Ghani, if you know who that is. So the other thing that I sourced were these fabulous leggings. They're like Lululemon. They're called Joy Lab leggings, but they flare at the bottom. Look how cute that flare is. I love anything that flares, honey, because you can wear it to the store. You can wear it anywhere. I am going to put this basket on a chair because I don't want to do all this exercise that I'm doing. Okay. Okay. The other thing I bought was a pair. I don't know if I guys showed you the Spanx that I bought. Spank pants. So they hold your tummy in, all that. So a black pair of Spank pants that hold your stomach in. That is amazing. I also bought these pants here. This is a size. What size is this, y'all? This is a size 14. So if you're size 14 and they are cargo pants, they are black and they are bunched at the side. So that's that. I also got, I love this suit. I wish it fit me. I'm so sad. I do like the color black, as you can see, but I don't like wearing it all year long. But this is a dress. It bunches in the middle. It is like snapped in the back. I love this because anything is jersey material that you can just throw on. Look at that. Bam. You can just throw it on and go about your business. This is a size large, extra large. So this is something you want. Each one of these items, I think, was $1.51. So this is another item I got. This is just, people love retro. So this is like a retro little shirt that I got. I thought this was very cute. If you are a smaller breasted woman, I love anything retro. So this was my retro dress, if you will, shirt that I bought. Here's a dress. It is spring. It is flowy. And I love dresses. It's a name brand dress. I don't know who this is. I bought it because of the vintage looking tag. So if you can see it, then that's the name. Brownstone Studio. And it has a vintage tag. It's like a size medium. So this is very cute. I love this. So that's that. And Vince Camuto. You guys know I like Vince Camuto. All my shoes are by Vince Camuto. I got some Vince Camuto pants here. Look at all these colors in this. But it almost looks like when you put it on, it almost looks like a dress, but they're really pants. It reminds me of those MC Hammer pants. I also bought some leggings. Look at these shiny. So if you're going to Cowboy Carter and they're still wearing shiny stuff and silver, this is Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein. Remember, $1.52 is what I paid for this. 51. Calvin Klein, new with tags. silver metallic, whichever you want to call it, leggings. Okay, leggings. These are so good. It says size large, so if you're a large, I don't see how this is a size large, but maybe I would say medium. The tag says large, but I'm going to tell you a medium, just looking at them. So this metallic, boom, there you go. There's that. The other thing that I purchased was, oh, all my tops are gone. Dang it. All right, I purchased this top here, and this is just a nice, fun top to wear. I think this is a name brand too. It's called Lula. So that's a name brand shirt. Look at all the fun colors in this shirt. So these are just some of the things that I purchased. You guys, I'm gonna have such a mess to clean up. So these are just some of the stuff that I have purchased. I think that is all of it. The rest of this, I think I have showed you. Oh, here is a jacket that I purchased. It's a size small. If you know somebody who's a small, just let me know. And you can probably have this for what I paid for it. It's from H&M. It's new with tags, and I bought it for $39.99. I'll probably list this for $10 on Poshmark, but if you want it, please hit me up. It is a small jacket. I just got it because it had new with tags, you know what I mean? And it was a jacket. So if you or your niece or whatever needs a small jacket, here it is. Come hit me up and it is yours. Now, that is what I have. Whew, I think that's it. So I am going to do a complete try-on haul for the stuff I can fit. I'm not going to try and squeeze into anything I cannot fit. So in 1, 2, 3. Here's dress number 1. Look at the sheen on this skirt. It is very lovely. Look how it moves. Look how it catches the air. It is very, very nice. I absolutely love this. It does have the, what do you call this? The slip underneath. So it does have the slip underneath. Make sure I'm not showing my goodies. So if you want it to fit like an extra large, you'll just cut the slip out. But with the slip on the inside, it is fitting like a large. And I'm here for it. I absolutely love it. Option number 2, if you just want to make it casual, you want to just wear it with a shirt. I don't have any shapewear on, or this will look a whole lot better. So I'm trying to be mindful of the time. But look how beautiful this looks. You can put it on with some your Converse that I have. You can put it on with some high heels. You can make this very elegant. I don't have a jacket or a blazer with me on my racks because they're all in storage. But you can see how you can make this go from a very spring looking skirt to something very elegant that you wear at night. You can grab you a scarf. You can tie the scarf however you want to tie it. And you can really make this skirt. This is a Calvin Klein top. And you can, friends, I love this outfit here for the spring. Look at the bottom of this dress. I don't have any of my belts with me, which is a darn shame. Oh my God. I don't have any of my belts with me, but this is a Liz Claiborne top. It is very airy and breathy. It has a lot of ruffles, and I think this is just whimsical. If I could belt it right here in the middle, I can put on a light blazer with this. And I just love how these ruffles here and the whole little lace at the bottom. It's really nice for the springtime. Now, I have this pulled up because this is, I think it's a, I forgot what size it is, but I'll list it down below. So I can even pull it up a little bit higher to make it hit my knees, or I can pull it down a little bit lower so it can go to my ankle. But for me, if I was to wear this, I would wear it like this because I think this is the right length for me. I had bought a red shirt for this outfit today, but I left it at a friend's house in the bag in the car. So I'm going to use this red shirt instead. So for this skirt, I love it because it's so versatile. You can pair it with white, you can pair it with red, or whatever color is trending, right? So you can just pair this with just about anything, right? That's what I love about black and white, because black and white pretty much goes with anything. This skirt is a 28W, so know that black, white, and red goes absolutely fantastic together. Look at this. You guys know how much I love skirts, but look at this right here. I love black, white, and red. If you're bold enough, you can show a little bit of stomach. But look at this right here. Look how gorgeous. Absolutely stunning black, white, and red goes. You pair your favorite pair of shoes, your favorite pair of pumps, whatever you want to pair with this. Look how gorgeous this is. That is it, my friends, for the try on haul. I have more stuff, but of course it is in the washing machine. So this might go into a part 3, but this was part 2 of the skirts because this is all the summer spring vibes that I wanted to show you. I definitely wanted to show you the boots. Can you imagine these boots with this skirt with a better top, but a red top, and these boots, honey? You couldn't tell me nothing. Pretty woman, okay? You couldn't tell me nothing. So I love thrifting. If you are interested in thrifting at the Goodwill bins and you want to know the ins and outs of thrifting at the Goodwill bins, not the previous video, but the video before that when I say it's crazy, and you'll see that on the thumbnail, I tell you, I came home distraught after shopping at the Goodwill bins. So if that's something you want to do and you want to shop at the Goodwill outlets, honey, you really have to get your mind together before you go. But then you come home with fabulous finds like this for $1.51. Isn't that crazy? Because everything is by the pound. It was like 2 something a pound, and I came home with 30 pounds, and so it came out to $1.51 or 47. I can't remember, but it was very inexpensive. Can you imagine keeping this, having this in your closet? It's 100% cotton. This style will always be in style. These flowy type skirts, that's why I picked them up, because they never go out of style. Who's going to say no to a flowy black and white type skirt? You can wear it for the spring, you can wear it for the summer, you can wear it for the fall and the winter.